You have reached the Sweet Boy.
Hey, babe. Nothing. Just watching a movie with Keisha.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of TokeMoments. My name is TokeMoments. I thought that I'll put that right at the beginning because of what we're talking about this week. I found that hilarious video on Instagram, by the way, and of course I thought this is the reason why God wants us to talk about this week. If you missed out on last week's vlog, this week we promised to talk about crazy things women do when they think they're being cheated on. So this is a very serious topic because every woman out there can relate. This is not where we all act like, oh my God, I don't do that. That's so crazy. Why are you in a relationship if you cannot trust the person? Look, there's a little bit of crazy in every woman out there. Okay, it might have been put there by some wrong relationship, maybe by how you grew up. People just have trust issues. They happen all the time, you know, when you're in that amazing relationship. And at the start of the relationship, this is one guy that even if he's in front of President Obama and you call, he will answer. You know how guys behave at the start of the relationship? They could be in front of their MD. It's like, hey babe, can I call you back? Hey, can I call you back? They will answer the phone. All of a sudden, inside of the relationship, when everyone is getting comfortable with each other, you're calling the guy and he watches the phone ring and it's like, yeah, I'm going to call her back later. We're used to each other already. It always starts with a phone call. And like that video, there's always one wingman. Every girl has that one crazy girlfriend who is always ready to kill someone, bury the body and act like nothing happened. You know, like, yeah, let's go. The nigga's trying you. Oh, he go, no, we crazy. Ha! The crazy is going to come out right now. Let's go. You know, lately, they act very subtle, you know, when you're stressing about your man not answering the phone. There's that friend that is like, calm down now. It's just one time you've called him. Maybe he's busy. And then when they run out of excuses, they now fall silent like you and think, okay, maybe you're actually right. You know, and even when they're saying things like, oh, don't stress, he'll call you back. Maybe he's not by his phone. Maybe he traveled. Maybe he's sleeping. Maybe he's this. Deep down, they have this funny side that they do that makes you know that, girl, you are in trouble. They might not necessarily tell you fully, but they're saying, this guy, you need to put a close eye on him. So it starts with the phone call. You know that one phone call you make and the guy does not answer. I've got my crazy eye open right now. It's just one call. I'm going to be really cool. Let me just act like that doesn't even matter. When he sees my missed call, he'll call me. Why should I even act like I care? And then you try to get busy. But everything is not working. Your mind is going back to the fact that, but boy, you before me. AKA, this guy did not answer the phone. Hey, he has stepped up. Usually, if he doesn't answer, I should send a text or a BB or a WhatsApp call. Say, hey, I'm kind of tied up. I'm going to call you back. And I don't know why these guys just don't hate themselves, you know? They just fall silent. An hour goes by. The guy doesn't call you back. Then you send your first text message. Your first text message is really sweet, acting like nothing is going on with you and you're really just caring about him. Don't we just love to do that? So it's like, hey babe, I called you. Please call me back when you can. And then you check your time and think, okay, usually maybe he's at lunch at this time, but who is he having lunch with that he will not answer my call? Or he should have closed for work at this time. Or he just left me like an hour ago. Why is he not picking up? Who is he with? 20 minutes is fine time. You call again, no answer. The antennas in your head are standing because you're beginning to think there's something wrong. Then you now send the next text, just in case you missed my first text. This is me checking if you're okay. Hey babe, are you okay? Question mark, question mark, question mark. The nigga don't answer. 30 minutes after, no call, no text back, no WhatsApp, no BB. Especially if you now send that by WhatsApp and he's read and he did not respond. His ancestors are trying you. No, this nigga gonna learn today. He wants to know how crazy you are. And that crazy, you're trying to repress the crazy. You're telling yourself that no, this guy did this to me 3 years ago. That other guy said that one time he said he was busy and I found out that he was with that chick. All those crazy scenarios start to play in your mind. You're thinking to yourself, hey, he's cheating. He's elbow deep in somebody else's pot right now. When the guy now finally calls back, girls, look at how the girl behaved in that video. You're quick to readjust yourself. Hello? I'm fine. What's up? Yes. No. Maybe. One word answers. Like, you must be crazy. So you think it's okay for you to call me back 4 hours later and just act like nothing went wrong? Instead of it, just go straight to the point and say, hey, where have you been? You don't want the guy to think that you are crazy, Abby. So you now start with the one word answers. Already at that point, you're even eyeing the phone like, Are you at home? Yes. What are you doing? Nothing. Are you okay? Yes. Are you alright? Yes. What's wrong with you? Nothing. Women do that all the time. So he appears at your house. As you're sitting there, you're looking at him like, where is he coming from? At the same time, your senses are kicking into it. You're thinking to yourself, this guy, let me hug him. Does he smell like he's coming from a female's place? Let me look for signs of shine. Because lately, girls use highlighters, and when they hug your man, sometimes it stays on him. You just turn detective. Women, a woman is an FBI when she thinks her man is cheating. You cannot beat it. You cannot even beat it. For those shiny blushers, that maybe when the girl hugs him, you can see it. You now start looking around you. Why do you have glitter on your lip? Where's this guy coming from? But of course, at that point, you still act cool because you cannot just launch an attack. If you do, you are giving the guy the avenue to deny. Men love reverse psychology. They're waiting for you to launch the attack so that they can turn around the table. You don't trust me. Why don't you trust me? I'm sick and tired of not being trusted. If you know you don't trust me, why are you here? It's a lie. You cannot launch the first attack. You have to sit cool. Ladies are now smarter. Say for instance, he now leaves his phone. You have access to go through the phone. You see, after you check the BBM, you can delete. Check WhatsApp. All you have to do is just search the person's name. You see, these new smartphones, once you search the name, all the details, either by text message or by email, or all the crazy things will come up. Another crazy thing that girls do when they think they're being cheated on is sometimes they remove the memory card of the phone. So if you, say for instance, use like a BlackBerry, the girl can take out your memory card, insert it into her phone. Hey, talking from experience, I'm teaching you bad things. By the time she turns on her phone, all the data downloads on her phone. She can see all your pictures. She can see all the things you're receiving by WhatsApp. Every picture that's been sent to you. WhatsApp sometimes automatically saves pictures. BBM, she will see every single thing. These days, some phones have access by, the thumbprint. That's the only way you can actually access the phone. Some girls are as crazy as grabbing the man's hand while he's sleeping, just putting the phone next to it and making sure the phone opens. Some women, they now know that some guys have 2 or 3 phones. So, yes, because some guys hide phones inside their cars. That way you find that extra one phone that the guy has that you don't even know about. And that might be the phone where he talks to all his bitches. All the crazy things that people do, they smell the dick. Yes, I said it last week. There are females that you start to just smell it to see where he's being, because if he's being in another woman's coochie, surely it will smell. Yes. Don't look at me like I'm teaching you guys bad things. Stop it. You all know what I'm talking about. So they smell, the penis, to try and see where he's been. They check through the dustbin. They check all through the pillowcases. Smell it. Crazy things women do. If he has hair products in it, a bitch was there last night. So you just know. She would use some sort of cotton bud or some cotton wool, checking their hair strands that you can find in the dustbin. You see, it's very hard to Brazilian weave. Something will come off. And on that note, I would say, this is a disclaimer, yeah? This doesn't mean that everything in this video I have done. Some of them I am highly guilty of, and as the owner of this vlog, I can share them with you. I'm not saying you try it. If you want to, you can. Who knows? It might just be in your head for all these things you're stressing about. Maybe the guy was sleeping. Maybe he was hanging out with the boys. Maybe the guy was, basically just available. These are the crazy measures that some women go to when they think they're being cheated on. It's such a crazy thing, ladies and gentlemen, and that's why I'm going to stop the vlog today. Please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Twitter. I am at Tokestar with the double R. Oh, you've been through his phone, you've checked through his call log, you've been through his dustbin, you've smelt his dick, you've checked every side of the guy. Do not try a woman who is on a mission. Once she thinks it smells like a rat, she's going to find that rat, because we do not like the smell. I'll chat with you guys on the next episode of TokeMoments. Goodbye.